Imagine two apartments, same city, same neighborhood, almost the same rent, but inside the financial stories are completely different. In the first apartment lives someone who earns about $95,000 a year. Walk inside and you immediately notice the upgrades. A huge television mounted on the wall, a $4,000 leather couch, kitchen gadgets everywhere, many still inside their original boxes. The closets are packed with clothes that still have the tags on them. The spare bedroom isn't even a bedroom anymore, it's storage. Boxes, random purchases, things bought in moments of excitement that haven't been touched in years. Yet every time this person opens their banking app, they feel tension. Because financially, they're only 2 missed paychecks away from a serious problem. Now walk into the second apartment. This person earns $52,000 a year. The space feels calm. The couch is simple. The television is modest. The kitchen only contains tools that actually get used. The closet holds clothes that are worn regularly. And the spare bedroom? It's actually a bedroom. This person checks their bank account with complete peace of mind. They have 18 months of expenses saved and invest 20% of every paycheck. Same neighborhood, yet the person earning almost half the income has nearly 10 times the financial security. So what's the difference? It's not income, it's their relationship with stuff. Most people believe financial problems come from obvious mistakes: gambling, expensive addictions, reckless spending. But in reality, most financial stress comes from something much quieter: a lifestyle that slowly expands until every dollar you earn is already spoken for. The second person discovered something powerful. Owning less doesn't mean living worse, it means living intentionally. And intentional living creates something most high earners never experience: financial margin. Today, I want to walk you through a few minimalist money principles that separate people who always seem financially secure from those who never are, no matter how much they earn. And the first concept changes the way you see every purchase, because everything you own costs money twice. The first cost is obvious, it's the price tag. But the second cost is hidden, and often it's even bigger. The second cost includes storage, maintenance, mental energy, and opportunity cost. Take something simple like a treadmill. It takes up space in your home, and space isn't free. In many cities, housing costs around $30 to $50 per square foot per year. A treadmill takes roughly 20 square feet. That means you might be paying $600 to $1,000 every year just to store something that probably gets used as a clothes hanger. Then there's maintenance. Think about a boat. A $30,000 boat might cost $3,000 a year just to maintain. Insurance, cleaning, repairs, registration, even if it never leaves the driveway. But the hidden cost doesn't stop there. Every item you own also consumes mental bandwidth. It needs to be organized, cleaned, stored, maintained, and eventually thrown away. Researchers have found that clutter increases cortisol, the stress hormone. Your brain literally works harder when surrounded by too many things. And then there's the biggest cost of all: opportunity cost. Every dollar locked into possessions is a dollar not invested. That $15,000 home gym could have been $15,000 invested. In 15 years, that might become $50,000 or more. You didn't just buy gym equipment, you traded away future financial freedom. Minimalists understand something most people don't. The purchase price is just the entry fee. The real cost continues for as long as you own the item. So they follow a very simple rule. Before buying anything, they calculate cost per use. Take the price and divide it by how often you realistically expect to use it. A $200 jacket worn twice costs $100 per wear. A $400 jacket worn 200 times costs $2 per wear. The expensive jacket is actually the better deal. This simple calculation destroys most impulse purchases instantly. That $300 kitchen gadget you'll use twice a year? That's $150 per use. Meanwhile, a $30 tool used every week costs just a few cents per use. The math cuts through emotions and marketing, and it reveals what actually makes financial sense. Another powerful rule minimalists follow is the replacement test. Walk through your home and ask a simple question. If this item disappeared today, would I spend money to replace it? Be honest. Would you buy another bread maker, another fondue set, another shirt you haven't worn in 2 years? For many things, the real answer is no. Those items are still in your life only because of inertia, impulse purchases, old hobbies, gifts you felt guilty getting rid of. But these objects still cost you space, attention, and energy. Minimalists. Remove these items ruthlessly. Sell what has value. Donate what others can use. Discard what serves no purpose. And something surprising happens. Your home feels lighter. Cleaning becomes easier. Decisions become simpler. You know where everything is, because everything left actually belongs there. Another trap people fall into is upgrading out of boredom. The phone still works perfectly, but the new one has a better camera. The TV works fine, but the new model has slightly better contrast. The car runs perfectly, but the new model looks nicer. These upgrades feel like progress, but financially, they're wealth destruction. Minimalists follow a strict rule: never replace something that still works. Not because something newer exists, not because you're bored, only when it actually fails to perform its function. Over a lifetime, this rule alone can save hundreds of thousands of dollars. But perhaps the most important rule of all is this: define what enough looks like. Because if you never define enough, lifestyle inflation will chase your income forever. You make more money. You upgrade your lifestyle. That lifestyle becomes normal, and suddenly you need even more money just to feel the same. People earning $300,000 often feel just as stressed as people earning $80,000, because their expectations grew alongside their income. Minimalists break this cycle. They decide in advance what kind of home is enough, what kind of car is enough, what level of comfort actually makes them happy. Once that line is defined, every extra dollar goes toward freedom, not consumption. And that changes everything. Because real wealth isn't measured by what you own, it's measured by what you can choose. Can you leave a job you hate, take time off if your family needs you, move cities for an opportunity, start a business, retire early? That freedom comes from financial margin, not possessions. The person earning $200,000 but spending $195,000 has almost none of it. But the person earning $80,000 and spending $45,000 has enormous flexibility. Minimalism isn't about sacrifice. It's about recognizing that most purchases don't actually improve life. Once your basic needs and comfort are covered, more stuff rarely creates more happiness. But more savings, more investments, more optionality, those create peace of mind. And that's the real difference between those two apartments. One person filled their life with possessions, the other filled their life with freedom. Both lifestyles are available to almost anyone. The only question is this: do you want to own your possessions, or are you comfortable letting your possessions own you?